I understand that we don't have much time, so I'll be very brief. But I know that the role of a public figure, of a politician in a place like this is not just that of telling things, but to take on responsibilities, to take on tasks. I'm saying this despite the fact that the general idea is that we are all commentators, we are all observers of things that don't work. Well, this is not true. Those who have official responsibilities have the duty to give hope, to change things, to take on responsibilities. And taking on responsibilities means, first and foremost, to ask whether this region, the Lazio region, or can Italy change? Can this region promote all the things we have discussed until now? Because there is no doubt that we need to change, but can we try and tackle the stumbling blocks, the barriers that prevented much of what we've heard? My answer is yes, we can. We can if we change. So if we change our frame of mind, if we realize that the old development model is over and will never come back. Time has come, we built a new development model. Why do I say yes, we can? We can do this here, because here we have some features of our production system, of our research system that are unique in Italy and to some extent in Europe. Lazio is the one of the most important areas in Europe with the highest content of research and innovation. We have 3 public universities, we have many universities, we have technology districts, 48 research institutes, we have a network of SMEs building in IT, and then we have a production fabric of multinationals with a high technology content, especially in the southern part of our region, in the chemistry and the pharmaceutical sectors. This is huge potential, so this is the place where geographically we have the highest concentration of know-how that Italy can produce, and this is a huge asset. This is extraordinary to produce innovation. But I said yes, we can if we change, and changing means to tackle the difficulties that made our region weak. So in the past, in this region, we were able to produce development, but today we are not up to global competition. That's why we need to tackle the structural stumbling blocks that are not compatible with the type of society we have talked about before. So first of all, we need bureaucratic and administrative streamlining, simplification, which is not compatible with production. In a few months, we have tried to understand that legislative Babel Tower, and we eliminated 400 useless laws. Also, we need to believe in startup policies as in the industrial policies. That's why the new programming period of the EU funds will focus on innovation, and because it's important that companies find opportunities, especially in a production system that is based on SMEs. But also we need to understand that the strategy of startup companies requires the best environment that is conducive to growth. And unfortunately, we do not have that environment, but we are working on a large project because we want to open in Rome the largest city of startups in Europe. So we want young people, we want startup companies, we want the banking sector that work together to have an opportunity for growth. We were able to develop 30 years ago, 40 years ago, when the decision was taken to have, for instance, a big plant. We had Ericsson settling there. So today we have to make a new choice. We have to create new wealth and new jobs. Meaning we have to create networks, intangible networks, that is bridges between research, ideas and money, and that might sound trivial, but the most dramatic revolution when talking of exports, when talking of Rome, when talking of the cultural heritage, when we talk of food, we need to understand that we have to focus on our products, and we need to create a link between products and their origins. We need to create a connection, a link between what we sell and the place in which the product is developed. So up until now, these things have been detached, but today you cannot just sell a bottle of wine or a liter of olive oil. You sell the story of the place where that product was developed. And this is our competitive edge. That's why we have to capitalize on this. Together with the product we want to sell, we have to sell the cultural heritage, our history, our tradition together with the product. We have an important airport. We have the national hub for the flights. So we have the Mediterranean, we have a large port, a harbour close to the city of Rome. So we have so many advantages. That's why we have to understand that we need to leave the past behind, because we need to think about the future, betting on innovation. I think we can do it. Of course, we cannot do this alone, but major players like the player that is hosting us today, Google that is, can also help give credibility to an innovation project that needs credibility to be accepted in the world, and to give courage to those who want to believe in it.